The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkenetwork.com.
Welcome back. What's the world without love? Sitting beside me is the gentleman of and founder of Spread the Love T-shirt campaign. Please welcome Jason Faulkner to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're more than welcome. I like the shirt. Spread love.
Yep.
Love it, love it. So, tell me a little bit about your background. Now, you've got a very diverse background. You started off as an amazing athlete. I mean, you're still an athlete.
I still compete and play basketball, but I started off playing professional basketball overseas. Traveled the world for about 7 years, and recently retired. I won't say recently retired, but I stopped playing about 5 years ago. Ended my career off in Taiwan, and decided I'd go back to school and be an educator. That was something I've always wanted to do. And 2 years ago, I graduated with a degree in education, so I'm teaching grade 3.
Awesome. Yeah, I applaud you. We need great teachers like yourself. So, but you played for Team Canada, right?
Yes, I had the opportunity to play for Team Canada in 2006 after graduating university. I came home, and I wasn't sure of if I wanted to continue playing or not, but I was invited to go, competed with a lot of friends that I grew up playing with, and yeah, I made the team, and we traveled to the Dominican Republic and played a lot of the Caribbean teams. Trinidad and Tobago's there, Dominican Republic, Cuba. Yeah, it was a really good experience, just traveling and playing the game that I love, basketball. So yeah, it was really good. Okay,
so how many countries do you think you've covered?
I've covered about 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All because of basketball, you know. So really use basketball as a tool. It's something that I wanted to do was travel the world, and I was able to do that through the game of basketball.
Okay.
So very great.
So with your talent of basketball, you got to meet so many wonderful people, many opportunities, doors open for you. Yeah. But where did you start? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in the west end of Toronto, in Rexdale. Grew up, had 2 sisters, mom and a dad. Grew up in a really good family. Had the opportunity of moving on from elementary school to middle school, and that's actually where I started playing basketball. But the west end of Toronto is where I'm born and raised, and I'm actually moved back there to kind of basically give back.
So you're back in Rexdale now?
Yes, I am, yeah, teaching at a school there. So
okay.
It came full circle, you know, where I grew up, I'm actually back in that area teaching, so it's really good.
Okay, what grades do you teach?
Grade 3, 4. So
aww. It's
very challenging, you know. About 25 little kids that probably reach me at my knee, but they all think I'm LeBron. They don't call me Mr. Faulkner. They call me, hey, Mr. LeBron. You know? So that's every day. But I love them. They're great. I have a ball. Every day is different, so I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah. So how did Spread Love tie in with what you were doing as a teacher?
Actually, this clothing line was an idea that I had many years ago. I was kind of hesitant to start it, but in 2014, I was just inspired by my co-workers at work. I used to work at Lululemon, and they're really big on goals. Mm-hmm. And I was really inspired by the goals that they had posted on the wall. And I revisited this idea of starting this brand, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it, whatever happens. We usually want to start things, and we're scared to do it, but I didn't want to be one of those persons that,
don't follow through.
Yeah, I wish I should have done this or should have done that. So I jumped in, started it, and the response has been really positive. So.
Okay. When you came up with the name Spread Love, was that from what you were experiencing, or is it something that you saw missing, or you just something you really believe in that you want to push?
Actually,
what was
all three.
All three.
All three.
Okay.
Especially traveling a lot, meeting a lot of people, and the hospitality, and for me, being in a new country, just the way they've treated me, just didn't know me.
Did they all think you were LeBron in every country?
Well, I was usually the only black guy in that country. So, you know, I was, I guess, what's the word? I was something they'd never seen before.
Okay.
You know? So, but yeah, they just really treated me well, and I just noticed that everywhere I went, the hospitality was the same. You know, and I took that away from a lot of the experiences that I've done, and I saw a need for a lot of love. You know, just turn on the radio, or turn on the TV, go on the internet, you see a bunch of stuff that's happening. You know, the bombings, all that stuff, and I'm like, there needs to be more love. There needs to be something more positive out there.
Yes.
And I figured, you know what? What can I do to help inspire or even ignite something like this? So the phrase "spread love" came. I'm like, it's a simple message, but very impactful. And I'm hoping that, you know, the message is clear and that people actually get what I'm trying to do. So.
Wonderful. Well, I love the colors that you have and the styles. They vary from what, T-shirts to hoodies to...
Yeah, T-shirts, hoodies, tank tops. We even have shirts for kids, infants as well. You know, it's really important that we teach our kids, you know,
Very early.
very early
Yeah.
about the differences between each other, even though we're different, but we still need to love and show respect for each other. So I kind of use my platform as a teacher, right? Just trying to use my platform as a teacher to help inspire not only kids, but just people in general. You know, it doesn't matter who you are. You know, it doesn't hurt to say hi to a random stranger. Do something nice for someone.
A random act of kindness.
Yeah, every day is an opportunity to do something nice for someone. You know, not just because it's their birthday or, you know, just do something nice. Be the difference you want to see. So.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But besides, you know, spreading love, you know, educating, you also have a great initiative coming up with a couple of other people too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So a couple of friends of mine, we started a nonprofit organization called Youth Are Us. It's basically a mentorship program where we actually started in Rexdale, and you know, I've noticed for myself, and then my other two colleagues have noticed that as well. You know, there's a need for, especially in the inner cities, you know, there's a lot of boys that are, you know, single parent homes, you know, there's no father figure, and we're really trying to make our mark in the area as far as supporting these single parents, especially the boys, you know, no guidance, and the lack of respect is there, you know, especially for authority, but we want to take this opportunity to kind of give back and inspire, you know, these young boys, and yeah, it's going well. We actually have an event coming up on Friday. It's actually a basketball tournament. We've kind of selected the top 8th graders in the city, and we're actually having police are involved as well. They're actually playing in the game as well.
That's a lot of fun.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, just trying to bridge that gap. You know, there's a lot of negative connotations with police nowadays.
Sure.
And we're just trying to bring the community together and know, you know what, they're not really against us. You know, we need to work together in building a strong community. So. Yeah, it's been really good.
That's amazing. And where can people get information about your event?
You can actually check it out at youthrus.ca. All the information is there. It's actually at 2170 Kipling Avenue in Etobicoke. And yeah, it starts at 2 o'clock with the police game, and 4 o'clock is a grade 8 all-star game.
Okay. So with Spread Love, your design line, how far has it been reaching? What parts of the world are buying your shirts?
It's actually kind of exciting. I remember getting a message. I got a post from someone in Sri Lanka. Yeah, they bought the shirt. They were wearing it in Sri Lanka. I was like, wow, you know. All over the U.S., I have a lot of friends, even random strangers that I've never met before. All over North America, in Europe
Men,
as well.
women, babies are wearing it.
Yes, yeah. Men, women, and babies, which is awesome. You know, that's what I wanted, and it's actually heading that direction. And I'm actually using this as well to expand into an anti-bullying campaign. I know the other guest you had here kind of hit home, because that's really what I wanted to do, especially in the schools, is to raise more awareness with bullying. You know, a lot of people don't talk about it until there's a major tragedy or someone. You know,
Do you see
brings
it in
gun
your
to
school?
Yeah, and it's very evident in my school as well, which is why I'm really pushing for it in my school as well. Yeah, we just need to be kind. Kids need to be kind to each other.
Absolutely.
And just that respect needs to be there. So.
And I think you mentioned to me that there's certain days that the children and the educators
Yes.
wear your shirts,
Yeah,
right?
it was actually initiated from my VP. She started this Spread Love Friday. So every Friday, all the teachers in the school that have shirts, they wear their Spread Love shirt on Fridays. So it's actually catching on. A lot more teachers like, hey, where can I get this? I'm seeing everyone with the Spread Love stuff. You know, so I'm like, hey, just let me know if you want to support. So it's been really good. A lot of the students are now asking for it. So it's where I want it to be right now. So
Okay.
it's good. Hopefully
Yeah.
global.
Yeah.
Going global.
How about accessories, hats?
Yeah, that's
Belts?
coming too. No belts, but idea, thanks. But hats for sure this summer. Working on a spring and summer collection, so that's coming soon as well.
I'm still waiting for my order.
It's coming.
I asked for a hot pink Spread Love T-shirt.
Yes.
It's coming.
I put the order in, so it's coming.
Very good. Thank you. Jason Faulkner, everyone. Spread love. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be back.